Hi everybody, it's Dr. T and Ellen and I are back to do another family engagement video. And here is my sweet boy, Sarge Timmerman, and we are going to do a read aloud. Now you might be a little worried that you don't have a whole lot of books at home. You can read anything. You can read the back of a cereal box. You can, if you're making dinner and making macaroni and cheese, you can read the back of the macaroni and cheese box. If you have the news app on your phone, you can pull up a feel-good story and read that with your child. So today we're going to do a read aloud, and we are going to read one of my most favorite books, C is for Charlotte, a letter book. I wrote this book, that's why it's one of my favorites. And this is the dedication page, and this was dedicated to Charlotte's very first friend. When I'm reading this book, I hope that you don't hear me, Dr. T, I hope that you hear Charlotte. This book is dedicated to the memory of Regal, my first friend. He taught me how to squeeze through the fence so I could explore his yard. We ran the fence line together for 5 years. Rest in peace, Regal. Hi, my name is Charlotte and I'm a German Shepherd. My mommy is a teacher, and over the years, I have watched her make lesson plans and listened to her talk to her teacher friends about working in a school. One day, after mommy went to work, I had a brilliant idea. I would write an ABC book. I invited my friends over to help me take pictures. So let's read my book, C is for Charlotte, a letter book. A is for alert. Alert means being aware and paying attention to what is going on around you. It is good to be alert to the things that you might need to protect your human from, like squirrels, leaves, and the mailman. A is also for active. I am active when I go on long walks or go swimming or am running the fence line. It is very important for dogs to stay active. B is for breed. Breed is the type of dog you are. My friend Missy is a Yorkie. My cousin Bogart is a French Bulldog. B is also for bark. Dogs communicate with each other by barking. People communicate by talking. Dogs communicate by barking. I am really good at barking, especially if the mailman dares to come onto my porch. Don't tell anyone, but he's afraid of me because I stand in the chair and bark really loud. He always runs away. C is for couch. The couch is a piece of furniture in the living room that is very comfortable. It is my favorite place to sit. And if you look at this picture and you look at Sarge and me, we're sitting on the couch. C is also for car ride. Car rides are the best thing ever. When I go for car rides, I hop in the Charlotte Chariot. I have my very own vehicle, and mommy chauffeurs me around. I like to have the windows down, even when it's really cold outside. D is for dish. That is where mommy puts my food and water. I have 4 dishes. 2 water dishes outside and a food and water dish in the kitchen. D is also for dog. That's me. If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be? E is for energy. Energy is a science word. Maybe you can tap prior knowledge and figure out what energy means. I have lots of energy. My favorite way to use up that energy is to play a game called Run Around the Coffee Table. E is also for ears. My ears are what I hear with, and my hearing is excellent. My dog friends and I can hear way more sounds than our humans. F is for fur. My fur keeps me warm and protects me from the sun. I have so much fur that when mommy brushes me, she says she could make a wig. F is also for family. My mommy and I are a family. I have a very large extended family, including my mommy's Uncle Pat. He loves me almost as much as my mommy. G is for grooming. Grooming is when I get a bath, and I do not like baths. I dislike baths so much that I howl and try to escape from the shower. G is also for German Shepherd. My friend Rika and I are German Shepherds. We are really smart and very protective of our humans, but we're also very good with children. H. H is for hide. I hide my bones just in case Mommy decides she wants to eat them. She never finds them because I hide them so well. H is also for house. I have 2 houses, the main house and a handmade dog house. Mommy had it made for me for Christmas. I like my dog house. Mommy puts hay in it, and when it's cold, but I still want to go outside, I will sit in my house. I. I is for inquisitive. Ooh, there's a vocabulary word. What does inquisitive mean? If you have a dictionary, you can look it up in the dictionary, or you can do a Google search. I am very inquisitive. I like to stop and sniff all the bushes and fire hydrants when we are walking. Sometimes Mommy tells me the stuff I sniff is gross, but I am inquisitive, so I sniff it anyway. I is also for itch. Whenever I have an itch, I have to scratch it. Sometimes I make funny faces when I am scratching my itch. J. J is for job. Ace and Zeus have jobs. They are police dogs. They work for the Bardstown, Kentucky Police Department. J is also for jump. I like to jump up on Mommy's bed and jump out of the car when it's not moving. When I was a puppy, I would jump on the baby gate and try to escape from the kitchen. K. K is for kennel. I had a kennel when I was a puppy. I stayed in my kennel when Mommy was gone. She said it was a safe place for me to be. Since I ate and slept in my kennel, I didn't potty in it. I was housebroken in no time. K is also for kid. All of the kids in my neighborhood think I am a police dog. One boy even asks Mommy where her police car is. She reminds him that she is a teacher. I like kids. L. L is for litter. When a dog has puppies, they are called a litter. So it's not the same as stuff that people throw on the ground. This litter of puppies are now service dogs in training for Paws with Purpose in Louisville, Kentucky. L is also for leash. My leash is pink with pink and white polka dots. I have to put my leash and harness on when we go out the front door. M. M is for mine. Anything, and I do mean anything, Mommy brings in the house is mine. I like ice cream treats. M is also for majestic. Majestic means dignified and beautiful. When we are at the hardware store or the dog supply store, people always say how majestic I am. N is for nap. Every day, several times a day, I take a nap. It takes a lot of energy to protect my Mommy and our house from the mailman, the squirrels, and leaves. I need to take a nap so I will be refreshed and ready for action. And is also for nose. I use my nose to sniff things. The sides of my nose are not connected to my snout. I can wiggle each nostril independently. There's another vocabulary word, independently. The root word, the base word of that is independent. What does that mean? O. O is for obedience. My friend Rika has had formal obedience training. She keeps her eyes on her owner and listens for his commands. O is also for outside. I like to be outside when it isn't too hot or too cold. I like to sit under the big tree in the backyard. P. P is for pack. Now, when I think of the word pack, I think about having to pack clothes to go on a trip. Let's see if that's the same meaning. A pack is a group that the dog belongs to. Dogs are pack animals and need to be with their pack. My pack consists of Mommy and me. And a month before Charlotte died, Sarge joined our pack. So now Sarge and I are a pack. P is also for puppy. Every dog starts out as a puppy. When I came to live with Mommy, I was 7 weeks old and weighed 6.5 pounds. This is me on my first night in my new house. I threw up in Mommy's bed in the middle of the night. Q. Q is for quick. Dogs cannot run as fast as cheetahs, but we are quick. We can reach speeds of 30 miles an hour. Ace and Zeus are very quick. Q is also for quality. When Mommy and I are on a walk or at a store or visiting relatives or snuggling in the bed, that is quality time, and I love spending quality time with her. R. R is for rub. Getting a belly rub is almost better than a car ride. I like to roll over on my back so Mommy can rub my belly and chest. R is also for rescue. Sometimes people do not treat animals well and they have to be rescued. Braveheart on the left was left in a storage locker and was very close to death when he was found and rescued. He and his friend Angel go around to schools and teach children about the importance of rescuing animals. Natty Bell on the right was rescued from a puppy mill. S. S is for smell. My sense of smell is so acute, I can detect the individual ingredients in food. A dog's sense of smell is why we excel at sniffing out drugs, explosives, and missing people. We can even be trained to find electronics. There's another vocabulary word, acute. Do you know what that means? If you don't, look it up. S is also for shelter. Sometimes dogs end up in shelters through no fault of their own. If you or your family are thinking about getting a pet, check out your local shelter. Adopt, don't shop. T. T is for treat. Treats rate right up there with belly rubs and car rides. I like a variety of treats. Bones, cookies, ice cream, cheese snacks, and peanut butter. T is also for teeth. I have big teeth. Mommy tells me I have shiny white toofies. They are very sharp. U. U is for understand. I am very smart and understand a lot of words. My favorite words are car ride, treat, and walk. Mommy knows I understand because I tilt my head. U is also for unique. Each dog has its own unique personality. Some dogs are shy, some dogs are rambunctious, some dogs are very outgoing. Oh, rambunctious, there's another vocabulary word. Dogs can be rambunctious and so can children. Do you know what rambunctious means? If you don't, look it up. V. V is for veterinarian. A vet is an animal doctor. I go to the Linden Animal Clinic. Doctors Roppel, Oliver, and Brown take excellent care of me. Mommy thinks they are the best. I think they should quit poking me. V is also for vicious. Some breeds of dogs get labeled as vicious or mean. My friend Cammie is a pit bull, and she is really just a big softie. W. W is for window art. Some people think that's slobber on the windows of the Charlotte Chariot. Mommy says it's window art. W is also for walk. A long walk is almost as good as a car ride. I get exercise, I can sniff stuff, I meet new people and dogs, and the neighborhood kids like to pet me. Yup, walks are all that. X. X is for x-ray. An x-ray is the picture of the inside of your body. I had to get an x-ray once. X is also for extra special. Mommy says I am extra special because I am her baby. I think Mommy is extra special too. Y. Y is for yard. I have a big yard. Even in 10 inches of snow, I still play fetch. Y is also for yelp. When I yelp, it's like a human saying, ouch. Once Mommy accidentally stepped on my long tail and I yelped. Then I continued to act sad until I got some turkey. Yeah, it was good to be me. Z. Z is for zzz. When I am asleep or catching some Z's, I snore. Sometimes when I am in a deep sleep or catching lots of Z's, my tongue hangs out. Mommy thinks that is funny. Z is also for zoom. When I am running the fence line, I zoom, and it can be hard to get my picture. So here's your writing prompt. When I was thinking about this book, I was trying to think about the alphabet from a dog's perspective. I want you to think about the alphabet from your perspective, your point of view. So until next time, we hope everybody is staying safe and staying healthy. See ya.